Have you ever come across something while either surfing on the web or looking on your computer that you just wanted to take and plop right in your workbook? Well, with Excel 2010 you can do just that, and I'm going to show you in this video how to add a screenshot of something you're browsing on the internet to put in your Excel spreadsheet. And in this example, I'm going to go ahead and search online for an airfare so I can take a screenshot of that airfare and include it in my workbook here. So let's say, maybe for my company we're calculating the expenses for an international sales meeting, and all these employees have got to go to Paris. So I'm going to go online. I'll just choose one of the travel sites, and I'll search for a price. I'll put the price in here as well as the screenshot of that price. And let's start off by, I'm just going to go into my worksheet here and put prices courtesy of, who should we use for our travel site? Maybe Kayak's pretty good. So I'll say kayak.com. I'm going to put the screenshots in this second worksheet in my workbook. So I'll click on screenshots, which is my other tab. And whenever you want to add a screenshot, you've got to go to your insert tab. But make sure you have what you'd like to add to your spreadsheet ready. So I'm going to go actually and let's do a quick search for airplane tickets. I'm going to go to Kayak here, and maybe Katie's traveling from O'Hare to Paris, France here. And yeah, these dates work. And let's hit find flights. Let's see what comes up. We'll give it a second. And when it's done, I'm just going to take a screenshot of the cheapest price so I can put that in my workbook and then update it. Looks like we got a couple under 1,000 here. Not too bad. And I'm going to take, okay, so I just pretty much want this portion up here. I'll get the details open and ready, so when I grab that screenshot, that screen clipping, it's going to have all the details in there for me. So I'll scroll down a little bit. Actually, I want the price in there too, so I'll make sure that's showing up. And maybe I'll make my window a little bit bigger. Okay, so that looks good. Basically, I'm going to go for this middle portion here that I want to put in my workbook. So I'm going to go back to Excel. I'll make sure I'm on my Insert tab here. I'm going to click on Screenshot. This will bring up all of the choices that are available for you to take a screenshot of. And I'm going to, of course, choose my website, my browser. That pretty much takes what I had in that window and it plops everything right in my spreadsheet. So I've got to do a little editing at this point to just get this area that I wanted into my spreadsheet, and everything else kind of excluded. So make sure you're on your Format tab. That's your contextual tab for the image. I go up here to my Crop tool, and I'm going to choose the drop down and choose the first one there, Crop. It'll put these black bars around my screenshot, and I just got to click and drag these around the area that I want cropped. So I'm just going to put it right around my price. I'm going to do the same with the right side. I just want to get the details, all the times, the price in there. I'll scroll down a little bit, and yeah, that's actually where I want it to end off. So I'll hit Escape when I've cropped everything, and that'll effectively remove all that outside information. And now I can just kind of click and drag and put this where I want to, and maybe resize a little bit, touch it up a little bit, and I've got some proof of that price that I'm going to be putting in my expenses tab. So what is it? It looks like it's $9.96. So I'll go over to expenses, I'll type in my $9.96, and I'll hit enter. So maybe I'll put in a note here to see screenshots worksheet. Okay, so I've got my expenses on one sheet, my screenshots on the next sheet. This screen grabber tool works great for anything that you want to put in your worksheets, whether it's just a graphic of something you've done, if it's a chart, maybe it's an article that you went online and found. It's a great, real convenient tool to take whatever it is and put it right there in your spreadsheet.